Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing fine and amazing. So this is a shlok from Upadesh Mala. Gachana pipiliko yati yojananam shatanyapi. It means that the literal meaning of this verse is of this shloka verb is that first line Gachan, an ant that is consistently moving, okay, moving, it covers a distance as long as hundreds of yojanas. One yojana is 8 miles, 12.8 kilometers. But, second line, agachan vainateyah padamekam na gachati. But the Garuda that is not moving, unmoving Garuda, it cannot it cannot move even a step forward. So here we have to understand these two things. First is that we have to understand that the speed of ant, strength of ant is very slow, is very low if you compare to that of a Garuda. Garuda is a very powerful bird. So if speed is compared, strength is compared, then that ant speed will be very slow. So what it is telling is that suppose you can be a person who has a lot of talents, right? Talents, abilities, which you definitely have some or the other. So that is the context. That is how you relate this part, right? You be the Garuda, right? And so what happens is that you are just spending. So the lesson that we can learn is that making consistent efforts, that is very important to reach your goal or accomplish whatever it is that you are desiring to achieve. Consistent effort, plan, lot of factors are there that will help you in achieving the goal. So the main message is that just by thinking about something, just by thinking, that action is not going to turn into result, right? That thinking is not going to give you the result, right? This does not mean that the thinking process is not good, but instead it means that thinking will only be fruitful when you take actions. Taking action is very important. So you can consider any person, like close your eyes and do a visualization. There is a person, he knows a lot of things. He knows a lot of things, right? He has a lot of skills, but he's not practicing them. He's not putting it to use. He's not utilizing any of his ability, any of his talent. So based on that, what will happen firstly is that this he will not be able to step even a step, like he will not be able to move even a step forward. And secondly, what will happen over the time, as time passes, time progresses, like as we move forward, then we'll see that there is a decline in the person's ability of his skill. So with that comes another lesson that we can learn is that these skills, your knowledge, your strength, which will start to vanish if you do not use it. This can be related with any skill, any ability that you can think of. And this is certainly, this is very true, that if you are not utilizing your knowledge, so a lot of people in modern world, they know what is to be done, they know how to attain success, they really know, but they are not taking action. And no action, no progress, no progress, no result. And based on that, they are into the circle of this vicious circle of laziness, deterioration and idleness, and finally they are disintegrating their being. They were previously they were holistic. Well, as a child, definitely there were a lot of factors. There are certainly there are a lot of factors that makes a person like this, but we can understand that one thing is that his choice. This can be said rightly about you, that your choices makes you, your habits makes you, these things are true, it stands true for you. right? So you need to decide what kind of choices you are making based on where do you want to go, or what you want to accomplish. Your choices should match that. Your habits, your actions, your beliefs should match that particular thing. Then only you can get there. So here, to attain any goal, if we talk in the context of goals, then be consistent. You should have a plan, and you should be thinking, and you should be contemplating, you should be using mental resources while crafting this plan, and you should believe in that plan, and then consistently take actions on that plan which you have designed. Definitely be flexible with your plan, but overall there should be progress, relationship should be established, and you should be able to see a good amount of progress with the efforts that you apply over the period of time. So you shouldn't be doing something like you are studying for 10 hours a day, and then you are taking a 2 months break, or you are taking 1 month's break, or you are taking 10 days break. That is not going to help you, right? As in our story of rabbit and tortoise, what was happening, you can relate this idea with that idea, what that rabbit was doing. And some critics criticize that in real world, the rabbit, tortoise, like tortoise won't win, rabbit would win. So this same line in different manner, let's read it then. Don't be like studying 5 minutes a day, right? Continuously for long period of time. 5 minutes per day you will study. What will happen? What is the use of such consistency? No use, right? 5 minutes a day, unless you decide that, yeah, 5 minutes today, 5.5 minutes tomorrow. If that type of thing is not there, if this type of graph is not there, like slowly and slowly you are increasing the time, then that 5 minutes daily is of no good use. Like, it won't help you to achieve what you are trying to achieve. At least if there is any time frame, then suppose something you should be like, if you have decided like there are some age criteria for some exams. So if you will follow like, yeah, I'm consistent, 5 minutes daily I'm studying, the what will happen? No use of that as well. So do not be this person as well, and do not be this person. Be here, be consistent, make a plan, think, and carefully design that plan, believe in that plan, take actions, work, and then you will see the results. They are in front of you. And in this story, you have to understand that you have the ability, you have the resources, you have the ability, you have the talents, you have resources, and you should also be a person of a growth mindset. You shouldn't be someone who is believing that my report card will decide everything for me. That's certainly not true, because you have seen a lot of people with a bad performance in their report card, they have achieved tremendous results. So one thing is very true, you have the ability. The thing is, your choices will decide how far you do, what do you do with that ability which you are having. Whether you use it for integrating your personality, integrating your parts, integrating your persona, your psyche, or you use it for self-destruction, or disintegrating your being. It depends on you. At the end, it comes to your choices. At any like your choices, your actions, your beliefs, your habits, these all things will decide how far you go. And certainly they have a really oh, very big effect, a major impact these things have on your life, your beliefs, your thoughts, your habits that you practice, your actions. Really important. So that is what we learn from this, that we have to be consistent if we want to, if we have a target to hit on, if we have a goal to achieve. And if we just pass our time thinking, then we won't be able to achieve anything. So the best that we can get out of this shloka is that we should be consistent in our efforts, in our actions, and that will help you to grow further and further. So that's all for this shloka.